Hey. Why did you let me do that? Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday. This week has gone by. This week has gone by very quickly, which so for real, it's a good thing that it went by quickly for me. I have a lot going on. It's a stressful week for boss. But it's almost over. The stress week is almost at an end. Hooray. One second. I'm fiddling with the model again. Very soon new tracking though. I know I keep saying that, but I mean it. I mean it this time. I want to try something. Let's do that. What does that end up looking like? Actually, that might be something. I might be cooking. Oh, maybe if my camera was on my whole face, that might do something. There we go. Yay. Yay. So how's it going? I hope everybody's had a good couple of days. We did have the very short stream on Monday. For everybody who missed it, I went to finish our cursed save that I broke by going down the street that the game told me over and over to not go down. And the game told me that I didn't do enough, so I don't get an ending. The game told me I didn't do enough story events, so I got nothing. I think I will. I think I will revisit that save, but I'm going to need to. Oh, I've turned on auto breathing on my own mouth. There we go. Okay. I'm going to need to finish this save, I think, just so I can, like, I don't want to spend a lot of time discovering the story things for the first time, while I am playing a save that is so doomed and locked into one ending, you know? So I will probably revisit it at another time. Now my mouth is kind of going like... Mah, mah, mah. I don't know why. I kind of know why. I just need to not worry about it until I get other camera things. It'll work out. I am gonna have to, like, reconfigure everything. Once I get other options. So that's gonna suck. Oh, I see where something could have gone wrong here. What if I do that? Now that's just crazy. What I've done. I'll do this. Okay. That is doing something. What if I... What about... That's fine. I'll live with it. Perfectionism coming to kill me. Once again. Let me see if there is anything else that I need to touch on. No, not really. Schedule for this week? Later stream tomorrow, starting at, I believe, 6 p.m. PST. Yes, there it is behind my head. 6 p.m. PST on tomorrow. On the tomorrow, Tazzy's gonna be back to do more Corpse Party Blood Drive. It's gonna be... I will have fun because Tazzy is here. And sometimes it's fun to experience a bad thing with a person you enjoy spending time with, you know? But then on Saturday, 5 p.m. PST. Oh, my mouth is weird again. Saturday, 5 p.m. PST. More Pathologic 3. My game plan on this is to today get through a lot of day 7, or all of day 7, I should say. Day 7 is gonna get done. It's so beefy. It's such a big beefy day. We still have like all the cane stuff to do. I feel like we have other things going on as well. I don't know. I barely remember all the things we gotta do in day 7. I just know there's a lot. I just know there's so much that we must do. So we're just gonna get it done. And I would like to hopefully get part of day 8 started today. I think there's like some cutscene stuff. Pretty sure. But yeah, we're just gonna get there, and then on Saturday, yeah, I'm gonna try and finish day 8. I want to finish this game before my next break. That is my goal. And my next break is gonna be in like 2 weeks. Yeah, the 12th through the 18th, because I'm having a procedure done. Nothing scary, just a thing I gotta get done. And that's happening on the 14th, and I might have some follow-ups the day after, in the days after. So we'll do a break during that week. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I am gonna complain a lot as I get into, as I get closer to the procedure though, because for people who don't know, I have really severe acid reflux. And part of the procedure is for them to look at my tummy. So I have to stop taking all of my acid reflux medications. I've been off of them for 4 days now, and it sucks. I'm so full of acid. I feel like, do you know those lizards? Are they lizards? The lizards that like spit acid. I need to Google this right now. Or am I thinking about the lizard that shoots blood out of their eyes? That shoot acid. Blood lizard. Yep, I'm thinking about the lizard that shoots blood out of its eyes. Yeah, that's kind of what I feel like. I feel like if I tried hard enough, I could shoot out acid out of my body. I'm very acidic right now. I could corrode. Like, I think if I put a penny in my mouth, like one of those pennies that has, like, oxidation on it, I think if I just left a penny in my mouth, I could corrode off the oxidation on a penny. It's very bad. I'm trying really hard to eat things to reduce the acid, but everything that people tell me will make acid better has not worked for me. I don't know why, but that might be why I need to have a professional look at my tummy and see why that is. Because, like, I eat rice, plain fucking rice, and I get acid. I eat a saltine cracker, I get acid. I eat a banana, which apparently banana is, like, supposed to be one of the best things you can eat to stop acid. And banana fuck me up bad. Banana make my throat so acidic. It hurts. I have so many antacids. I can take those. I can take, like, whatever the hell Pepsid is. I can take that twice a day, and that kind of helps. But I've been trying so hard to like eat neutral things, and so far it's not working. I'm just hoping that right now my body is overproducing acid, you know, to counteract years of me taking a ton of omeprazole. So my body's just used to making too much acid. And that it'll calm the hell down in like a week. I'm hoping. Because if not, I'm gonna spend so much money on Tums. I'm gonna spend so much money on antacids and saltine crackers. I know I just said the saltines give me acid, but they help for a second. They help for a second. So I've eaten like 2 sleeves of saltines in the last couple of days. I'm trying. All right. Okay. I'm done yapping about my woes. Let's talk question of the day, and then we'll get into More Pathologic 3. What is a game where you got like really stuck on one part? I just feel like we've been in day 7 for a long time. I don't feel stuck, but I do feel like we are here forever. And also me thinking about this reminded me of a story. Kind of a story. So when I was a much younger boss who was even worse at video games than I am now, if you can believe it, I got 95% of the way through the first Kingdom Hearts game. And then I got to the start of what I refer to in my brain as the Ansem Gauntlet. You know, where you fight him on like Destiny Islands and then he changes and you fight him again. And I think he has one more phase after that. I got stuck on the Ansem Destiny Islands fight for like 2 whole days. And because I had no patience and was bad at game, I didn't finish the first Kingdom Hearts game for like another year. I struggled on that last little tiny bit, and then I put it down for a whole year and didn't pick it back up. And then I just I feel like 2 was about to come out. What was the year gap between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2? Or was it like Chain of Memories was about to come out? Because I got Kingdom Hearts on launch because it looked like my shit and I was correct. Kingdom Hearts was very much my shit. I cannot describe enough how much Kingdom Hearts was my shit. I know pretty much the entire Kingdom Hearts timeline up to 3 because I just never got to play 3. But I've internalized so much of the Kingdom Hearts lore. Maybe I'll replay them on stream sometime. I know a lot of them are on Steam now. Okay, so first Kingdom Hearts came out in 2002. Time is unending. What do you mean? 2002. Oh my god. Okay, so Kingdom Hearts came out in 2002, and then Chain of Memories came out in 2004. Yeah, so I think I played it in 2002 when it came out. Or actually, no, September 2002 in the US, in North America. So I would have played it. Yeah, I would have played it for like a couple of months. And then I got stuck on the Ansem boss fight, and then I put it down. And then they announced that Chain of Memories was gonna come out. And so I was like, okay, I think I need to finish it. Finish the first one. Because they did... I don't know if they pitched it as a sequel, or if I just assumed that it was. But I was like, okay, before Chain of Memories comes out, obviously... I have to beat the game. And so I did. I sat down and I spent a long time trying to remember how the game worked, how to play the game after putting it down for a year. And then I did beat it. Do you guys want to know what is way worse about me getting stuck on the Ansem fights at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1 though? My parents were very kind, and they bought me, it was like a special release thing for the first Kingdom Hearts game. And that version of Kingdom Hearts came with a guidebook. I had a guidebook for the whole game that told you how every fight worked, what order everything went in, all the secret bosses, where all the items were, and I still got stuck and couldn't beat the game. It was a genuine skill issue. I had everything that I needed. I had a book in my hands that told me how to beat the game. And I still couldn't do it. I do still wish I had my Jiminy's journal, though. I think it came with the first game. The Jiminy journal. It was literally like a physical book that looked like Jiminy's journal in Kingdom Hearts. And it told you where everything was. Oh no, it was with the PlayStation 2 version. Okay, so I did have that too, because I did also pre-order Kingdom Hearts 2. So I got the Jiminy journal with a ton of stickers in it. It had so many stickers. And then also, that also came with a guidebook, but that guidebook was thick because there was so much in that book. But also every single cover, if you pre-ordered Kingdom Hearts 2, they had different covers that were all of the different, what were they called? What were the forms that Sora could turn into in Kingdom Hearts 2? Yeah, they were limited edition strategy guides. What were they called? What the fuck were they called? What were those forms called? Sora... I got the red one. I know that. I know I got the red one. I swear to God, though, there was an anti-Sora one that you could get, because that was also a form you could unlock. Drive. Drives. They're drives. Yes, I got the red one, which I believe was Valor? I think. But I swear to you, I cannot find it anywhere on the internet, but I swear that you could get a special Kingdom Hearts 2 strategy guide if you pre-ordered the game And there were a really, 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 really rare ones that were anti-Sora covers. And there was also really rare Final Form, the white one, the white form. That was also a really rare cover. The red one was the most common. Red was most common, and then blue, and then yellow, and then white, and then anti-Sora. I'm pretty sure. But I did have that, and I wish that I still did. I wish I still did. There is no way that still exists. I could maybe ask... Maybe I'll ask Mama Hanaki. Because if anything, it might be in her basement. Because my half-siblings have my old PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3. So they might have it. They might have it. Oh, also, fun fact, I never finished Chain of Memories. I never finished Chain of Memories. But that one wasn't... Okay, it was kind of a skill issue. I got soft locked in in Chain of Memories because there was one... This is in the Game Boy Advance version, before they did Recom. They're literally the final door of the game. You had to use little cards to open the door, right? And you only had... Like... You could use... you had to, like, get to a certain number or something. That, like, there would usually have to be some type of quality to the card to open a door to go into the next room, right? The last door in the game, to unlock that door, you have to use a card that only spawns once. It only spawns once, ever. You get it once and then never again. And, the game let me spend that card on a different random fucking door that it also fit the criteria for without telling me that it was a super rare special card that I would never get again. I went literally backwards through the game, just backwards through the levels, and then forwards again. I technically played every single room in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, except for the last one, 3 times, trying to get a card for this last door, and it never spawned again. The game let me spend it and didn't tell me that I needed it. And it wasn't special in any way. It was just like a certain configuration. I don't remember exactly what. I'm still mad about it. I did buy the remaster for PlayStation 2, and I genuinely didn't play it for very long because I still remembered how angry I was about getting soft locked right at the end of the Game Boy Advance version. And that was the end of the Sora route, by the way. I've never even touched the Riku route of Chain of Memories. One day. Wait, is it in the I know there's a bundle on Steam. What games are in the Steam bundle? What games are in the Steam bundle? Let me see. I don't care about the Steam News Hub. Kingdom Hearts. Okay, so I know it's HD 1.5, 1.5, 2.5 remix. What the fuck is all in that? Okay, 6 games. What 6? Okay, first one Final Mix, Recom, 2 Final Mix, 358 Days Over 2, but that's just the HD cutscene compilation. You don't need to play 358. Birth by Sleep, the full Final Mix, and Recoded, which is just cutscenes because Coded was stupid. I'm sorry, Coded was dumb. Is that all of them though? So there's no... Is that all Kingdom Hearts things that we have? Is that it? Is that it? Oh no, there is, you can buy 3 plus the Remind DLC. Oh my god, what do you mean the 2.8 prologue is 60 American dollars? That has to have Birth by Sleep in it, right? It can't just be the prologue DLC, right? Oh my god, it's just Dream Drop Distance, the Key back cover movie, which was the, Key was the mobile game that became plot relevant. Oh no, Birth by Sleep is in here. Okay, that's fine. Nope, actually, nope. That's O2 Birth by Sleep Fragmentary Passage, which is the weird, stupid fucking DLC. Which of these things has Birth by Sleep? The Kingdom Hearts game timeline is, stupid. Where's Birth by Sleep? Birth by Sleep's, like, the best one. Is that a controversial opinion? Birth by Sleep fucks. Which one of you has Birth by Sleep? One of you has to have Birth by Sleep. 3 and Remind is the most recent things. 1.5 and 2.5 didn't have. Oh no, yeah, I already read it. 1.5 and 2.5 have Birth by Sleep. That's so weird. Why does this one have Birth by Sleep? I think of Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance as like complementary games that go together. So it's really weird for them to not be in the same bundle. For me to buy all of the Kingdom Hearts games, it would cost me, that is 120. It would cost me almost 200 American dollars on Steam. And these things never go on sale. Steam hates me, I think. Okay, sorry. I kind of got in the trenches there for a second. I really like Kingdom Hearts. Maybe if I get to 1,000 followers on Twitch or YouTube, 1,000 YouTube subscribers, I'll do some kind of donathon thing where I play all of the Kingdom Hearts games. Just all of them, marathon that shit. I don't know if I would do the secret bosses though. I did though one time. My friend was trying to beat Sephiroth in 2. Like the one where you had to go and like find him, not the Olympus Coliseum one. In 1, it was where you had to like go to somewhere in it wasn't Traverse Town. Traverse Town isn't there in 2. I forget. But you had to go find the guy. And I remember watching my friend try and beat Sephiroth for like 2 solid hours, and he was getting so upset. And I was like, hey, do you want me to just like try it for a second? Because I'll be really bad at it, and it will make you feel like infinitely better if you watch me try and beat Sephiroth, because you're doing pretty good. You're like getting a ways through it. I'm gonna get absolutely rocked by this. So do you want me to play it for a second? And he said yes. I beat it first try. I beat Sephiroth first try, and I thought my friend was going to kill me. Which, honestly, fair. I didn't mean to do that. I thought he was really gonna kill me. Alright, okay, I'm done. I'm done talking about Kingdom Hearts. I didn't think that putting this as my question of the day would send me into a Kingdom Hearts hyperfixation tangent. But here we are. Let's go play Pathologic 3. Let's go play the game. Uh-oh. Why did I freeze? What the hell? Come on. VTube Studio. VTube Studio entirely froze. Okay, let me close it. Welp. Hello? Get me out of here! I'm stuck in a frown. Help me! Help me! Please close. I have to... Oh, there we go. I'm out. I'm gone. Okay, let's get over to the game screen while I reappear into existence. Thinking about it. Oh, hi, I'm back. Don't know why that happened. Let me get where I'm supposed to be. All right. So for people who weren't here for the Sunday stream, where we did actual progress on our normal save, we did save Peter Stamatin. Peter Stamatin will live. And he's angry at me for that. He's so mad at me. He was so upset that I saved his life, which honestly, I should have expected that. However, I am gonna go tell Andre that I saved his brother. Okay, hopefully this is the right save. That's day 7, baby! Okay. What have we got going on? It's 11:32 a.m. We need to go talk to Yulia about the street. We can talk to Karminski about it. We can talk... Well, we can't talk to Victor about it. We can go look for bad grief. I think I will look for grief just to make sure he's okay. We also do have some points of interest left unexplored. Do I have some glass in my pocket? I do! Hooray. And I have 6 bullets. And I'm pretty sure we've already killed Shabnak for the day. Oh, I do need to show you guys something, though. I do need to show you guys something. Also, do I have... Okay, I do have healing juice. Need to show you guys. Hi, Heron. I installed... So, the... on Sunday, Windshield, who's been in the chat before, told me that he and somebody else were working on a mod that changes the stamps for everything on your decree board. And so I installed that, and I really, really like... I think the stamps look really, really good. The texture looks really, really good. So, like, the curfew has this little clock. Training orderlies looks like that. I might need to change this around, though, so that I can have it organized a little bit. I think just installing the mod made things a little bit silly. Okay, so I had water filtration here. Hello, Gingersaurus. In Callisto Protocol, there was a section right outside the start that had me stuck for like 30 minutes. I could just never do the melee system. That's always like the worst thing. Okay, so 1 second. I want to get rid of these. Because I want to organize it. I want to organize it. It'll make me feel better personally. Okay, so I want all my vaccines up here on the top row. Okay, so I want Protocol 5. I want Protocol 6. And then here, 1 second, let me get rid of this. Definitely need to get rid of these things over here. Am I gonna remember what I had there? God, no. It's fine. Apparently there's a day 3 vaccine. Did I just like once? I'll have to look and see if I did that. Okay, so, but I do want, where's training orderlies? Okay, so I wanted training orderlies just all down here. I do like that the stamp is little executors. Look at them. Look at them. Okay, apparently there's something here. Let me look. Okay, oh, and then protocol. I want all of the... No, not Protocol 7 there. Get out of here. I want all of the vaccines on the top. And we can put something else here. What if... Let's get the fuel for medicine on here. And let's see, like, so you can see, like, the fuel for, like, the medicine thing. I think that's so cool. I think these stamps look great. Okay, remember, we're not doing pest control. And you can see the little stamp up at the top, too. I think that's really nice. Okay, so I would like to reduce unrest on day 4. So we'll do curfew. Or is hygiene awareness the same? Yes. Oh, hygiene awareness is the same, but it uses less patrolmen, so we'll do that. We're not doing pest control. We're not doing pest control. Okay. Let's see. I should have made a note of what I was doing. Okay, so I want a little bit less infection here. Let's grab... Oh, I still don't have enough orderlies for medical inspection, apparently. How many... Oh, that's not what I wanted. How many do the... Okay, oh, it uses 35 orderlies. Okay, so that might be part of the problem there. Let's add another... orderlies here. I need something that lowers infection over here. What about the... Ooh, boat burial's pretty good. Actually, do I have better than that? Where's the... There was one that was the kin. Do I not have that one? I thought I had the kin. The kin practices one. Oh my gosh, no. Okay. Oh, I want to show this one. I really like the stamp for social distancing. I think that's really cute. I like that one. Yeah, I would like to lower infection. We're not doing pest control. Yeah, no, bow burial is my best bet over here. Actually, I might put another thing down here. Unrest is getting high though, and that's scaring me. Oh, we found that out. We found that out. Okay. Day 6, unrest is very high. And I need it to go down, please. I swear we had a thing about kin practices. Oh, but now I can do the okay, no. I need things for unrest. We need things for unrest. How many patrolmen do I have? Okay. And then probably just the same thing again. Contagion. That's contagion. I can read. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. Okay. Okay, but I'm gonna have 80 orderlies. It's gonna be nice. Okay, there's more plague here than there was before. How did I mess this up? Did I? No. Second, let's get... No, we have a big spike in contagion right here, and I don't know why. Between 5 and 6. Maybe I will... No, this is fine. No, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. We'll deal with it for right now. Hi, Heron, you little snake. Alright. Okay. Let's start... Hi, Boris! Let's start getting the stuff together for all this stuff going on with the Canes. Well, with Victor Kane specifically. Let's actually go to Yulia first, or is Grief? There's always been, like, riot right here. Oh, and also we had a moment where Katerina died, but we got her back. I went back and I fixed that. Leaving her with her, morphine, she would overdose. So, but she's fine now. She's fine now. It's fine and normal now. I do think I need to apologize to Sabarov. I know it's not on my map right now, but oh yeah, I need to... Okay, no, this is we gotta flee, but we're not gonna do that. We're not a coward. Okay. Yeah, and I should go apologize to Sabarov. Okay. Yeah, let's go this way, and then we'll do the Kane stuff. Yeah. And then we'll use glass. I have so many fucking bottles. Okay, let's go. So, I think this is when we're gonna go see Bad Grief, and there are gonna be people in his warehouse being like, I've never heard of that man in my life. Not even once. I don't know who that is. Is there still loot over here? There is. I don't really need it, though. I'm gonna leave it. Because I feel like if I take the loot, it affects things day to day. But I'm not 100% sure. Hi, Hee. Thank you. Hi. Did I give this guy like a New Jersey accent before? Say what kind of screw you. We'll let you loose in here. Looking for Bad Grief? No grief here, bad otherwise. Soljoy and roses. This warehouse is Bad Grief's lair. And told you, ain't heard of no bad grief. No good grief, neither. Hmm? If you don't know bad grief, why do you freeze every time I say his name? Huh? Bad grief. There, you did it again. You going funny in the head? Leave me be. Having a bad enough day as it is. Okay, 1 second. We gotta get the Latin translator out. You know how it is. We're not stuck purely on Latin this run, but I need to choose whatever's funnier. So, vir prudens non contra ventum mingi. A wise man does not urinate against the wind. That's funny. Trust me, it's in your best interest to help me, not to mention bad grief. Don't piss in the wind, buddy. Bye! Unremarkable warehouse. The lair looks as if grief was never here, and locals don't know him. Of course. I need to look around. Okay, I talked to Ruben before, and he was like, leave him alone. Wait. I think I'm remembering something. I think... Guys, not to scare you, but I think my brain is working. I think I'm remembering. But the question is, if I don't talk to Ruben, can I do this ahead of time? I'm pretty sure Ruben tells Grief to go to his warehouse. That was over here. Like, I'm pretty sure that if I go in here, there's gonna be one Grigory fill-in bad grief. Okay, maybe not yet. What? What's up here? Why am I... Huh? Why is that highlighted? Okay. Maybe I need to speak to Ruben first. Do I have anything else? Okay. Okay. I'm hoping that adding the mod in here didn't mess my story progression up, or like just cause any quest glitches, but if it did, I can address that at another time. It's all good. Let's go ahead. We'll go to Yulia. That means I need to remember what the hell voice I gave Yulia. I never remember. I think it's just my normal voice. But I do think I need to talk to Ruben. I just, like, I don't really think that I need to find Grief. I think finding Grief is mostly if you want to get the train out of town. But, like, something in my heart and my soul is telling me that if I don't find him, he might die. So... Especially because the Inquisitor's looking for him, like Karminski's looking for him? That's not good for anybody. Nobody should be hunted by a guy that calls... Well, he doesn't call himself the Hanging Judge, but people call him the Hanging Judge. Hi, Yulia. I heard some stuff about you being a little rat. So please, speak on that.
An act leads to a habit. A habit leads to a character. A character leads to a conclusion.
It seems the Inquisitor's arrival has agitated the whole town. Squeals but is not a pig. Who is that? That's crazy, man. Anyway, it seems his arrival has especially agitated you, Yulia. Decided to use the Inquisitor to settle your score with the Canes, have you? I didn't expect that from you. I don't quite get your meaning, Dankovsky. What exactly is this score you're talking about? For people that just listen and don't watch, this dialogue answer, there are two types of people I despise most of all, drug addicts and whistleblowers, and I can't even say who I despise more. Daniel, you had laudanum in your pocket when you came into town. Daniel, you had laudanum in your pocket and immediately went into withdrawals. So, buddy. I talked to Maria, kinda. She told me that after talking to you, Karminski would come to the Crucible. Karminski came to the Crucible and carried out a sentence, whatever that means. Post hoc ergo propter hoc. Of what exactly has happened, I know no more than you do. I never told Karminski anything incriminating. All I said was that Victor was my employer, and that he was the most reasonable and down-to-earth among the Canes. This doesn't seem like sufficient grounds for a sentence. I think you're hiding something. Why ask questions if you don't believe me anyway? Why don't you ask Karminski? What is this Latin? Omina tempus haben. Omens have time. I'll make sure to talk to everyone. I've just decided to begin with you. Urban planning. Commissioned by the Canes, Yuricheva designed a street that multiplies realities. This is Victor's guilt. How do I know that? How do I know that, though? How do I know that? I must at least... No, we're not... Daniel, we're not looking at the fucking street. Baby boy, how do you know about the street? I know about the street. How do you know about the street, baby boy? We're gonna go talk to everybody else, but how do you know? I'm also going to go, not through this gate, but I'm gonna go over here, because if I go the other way, I'm probably gonna have to go through a riot district. And I'm not about that right now. So I'm just gonna go this way out of the kind. Okay, let's... Oh, hospital to talk to Ruben. Oh, can you kick this, buddy? Thank you.
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
Okay. Pretty sure this is what we have to do to find Bad Grief. Yep, there's Ruben. My plan if we get to day 8 is to just get all, like, the hospital stuff done.
I'm almost entirely numb.
Not surprising. What is it? They say you're friends with the Bad Grief. Who says that? Everyone? Do you know where he is? Can't help you if... I can't help you, Denkovsky. I don't know where Bad Grief is, and I wouldn't tell you if I did. Okay. Either I find Grief or the Inquisition does. Choose. If you want to help, stop looking for him. Pretend he doesn't exist. There is no Bad Grief. I see. Okay. And I think now I can find him. Double check. Okay. I'll double check the warehouse. Actually, I could maybe use the glaze. Okay, what did that show me? Oh! Something's happening here. Let's go see what that's about. Pretty sure I can get out. Oh, right there. There we go. Is this gonna be the kids talking? Can I go... Okay, I'm gonna have to go through a plague area or a riot area to get here. I will go plague area because the Shabnak's already dead. Okay. I think this is gonna be kids. That's what I feel like. Okay, so that's gonna be my best way. Go right past a house and then... No, left past a house and then right.
Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
Right. No, I was right. The first time saying I turn right and then left. Sure, nobody wants to talk to me. Oh, and then it is... Can I get around this? Nope, those are rocks. Oh, yep, okay. Got kids standing in the line here.
Hey, you go away! Get off the tracks, choo-choo! I just want some candy for the kids. When will the candy come? When will the train bring candy? Bitan logan kerer yari dangui.
And who are you supposed to be? The shepherd of your flock?
The engineers call him Boulder, and Boulder calls him Engineer. Choo-choo.
Is Boulder so popular that you're pretending to be him? We love Boulder in this house. Boulder can drive trains, and he used to give us rides sometimes, back when the train still ran.
Hey, mister, why don't the trains run anymore? When are they gonna run again, huh, mister?
Wish I knew. The train came today, I saw it myself, but there was only one car with one guy inside. I've never seen a whole car for just one guy before. Hey, kids, stay away from him. He's bad. Cool. Well, that's that. That's done. Let's go talk to everybody else about the weird street. And then not walk down the weird street. I will not do it again. I will not walk down the street, I promise. I promise no walking down the street today. We will go talk to the personification of death that will hang out there, but otherwise, no street. Or do I want to do this? No, wait. Oh my gosh, this is a fun little circle here. I'm gonna go look for grief real quick. What time is it? It's about 4. It's gonna be about 4 o'clock when I get there, I think. Maybe a little after it. Go, boy, go. Right, okay. I think that triggers it. Right, and so I'm here, and then I want to go... Okay, yes, this way. Can I get to it? No, I think I gotta go this way. Maybe I should also pop in on the Soul and a Halves. Since we're right here. I don't think there's gonna be anything, but like, you never know. We're here. Might as well go see if they still have Khan in a cage. Alright. Yep, everything's the same and not Wait. Wait, when the hell did Khan get out? Wait, when the hell did Khan get out? Wait. Hey, Notkin? Where'd he go? Keeps raising his chin to look taller. Let's say the trick is familiar! Daniil Donkovsky, my short king. Daniil, is that me? Notkin, did you draw me? Is that me? Oh my gosh, and that's the prototype in his hand. That's so cute. 2 Claras! This is Clara! Wait, have you guys drawn Artemy in here? Wait! Okay, cow, cat, rat, dog, bull, angry rat. Wait, why is there a me and a Clara, but no Artemis? Birds. Oh my god, it's a little Daniil. His little shaggy hair and his big long coat. I love it. I love it. Thank you guys for drawing me. That's very sweet. But also, yeah, where did Khan go? Kind of scared about that, actually. Ooh, I'm getting apathetic. Okay, I swear to God it was in here to find him. 1 second. 1 second. I'm gonna cheat, because I swear I've done this before. 3 day 7 bad grief. I have to look at his fucking house first. Oh yeah, and his house is in the fucking riot district today. Ruben, you continue to cause me problems even when you're not in my presence. Let's go to his house.
The town dribbles.
That one, this chain of events is a little bit obtuse, but I get the logic of Ruben being like, just don't look for him, forget that you ever saw him, and being like, I feel like you're helping him and going to his house. Hey, Ruben's house is right there. Oh, that's gonna suck. Or, no, that's Anna's house. Where the hell is Ruben's house? That's the rod. Got... Well, I know it's in this district. If the game will not let me go there right now, I might, like, reload a save. So I speak that. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot! Wrong button. That was a warning shot. Second. I'm pretty sure... Pretty sure Ruben's house is, like, in here somewhere. Like, I'm pretty fucking sure. I do think I need to go up this way, though. There. Yeah, I know how your brains work. I think I go this way. I forgot where the hell is Ruben's house. This way. Or is it this house now? It's not. No, he's always lived in like a little apartment thing. No. Ruben! Oh, wait. And where do you live now? Ruben, where do you live now? It's not here. Is it gonna be at where I think it's Anna's? But that's Anna's house. Anna has a big house. And Ruben always lives in like a little apartment thing. I think, is it here? Is it in here? Or is it over here? 1 second. I am gonna just Google it. Images. That's Isidore's house that Google is showing me. I know where the Burach residence is. Don't lie to me like that. That's the warehouse hideout. That's the warehouse hideout. Where is his house? Let me see if this walkthrough I've used before shows me where his fucking house is. Oh no! I remember. Oh my god, this was bullshit from last time too! Ah! Okay, 1 second. I'm actually genuinely gonna scum right now. Because I needed to talk to that guy at Bad Grief's location a second time, even though there is nothing that implies that you can do that. Okay, so I'll go after I talked to Ruben. Go to the Marrow, which I believe is gonna be, yep, okay. So I need to go back here. Oh, I'll do the kid thing later. But no, you can talk to the guy a second time. True pathologic moment. Yeah, I could talk to this guy one more time, even though it really felt like that conversation was over. It wasn't. Or was it? What? Wait, what? Did I fuck up? Wait, what? Oh my god. Yeah, no, I didn't pick the right dialogue options. I love you, Pathologic. I love you. This is a very cool game series. Oh, wait! Rapid heartbeat, as I thought. He's lying. Blinking unnaturally still. Barely blinking. Swallowing. And are those fake mustaches? Okay, and now I can talk to him again. I love these games. I love these games. You're not getting out of my face, are ya? Clinging like a leech. I forgot how to do a New York accent for a second. I couldn't even do one great to start with. Okay. Does Grief really think he can hide from the Inquisition? You're driving me nuts, pal. I wouldn't tell you what Bad Grief is even if I knew. I like my head where it is. Oh, fantastic, you do know bad grief. Now we're getting somewhere. Not gonna do you a lick of good. Still not telling you where bad grief hunkered down. In this big town with a lot... This is a big town with a lot of houses. Go find a blade of grass in the field. Go catch the wind in a net. Tanner's. Skinner's. Factory. What are you doing? Did you tense up just now? I like you. You're weird, but fun. Hindquarters. Cemetery. Did you freeze when I said hindquarters? No. I also grease in the hindquarters. I'm not saying another word. Relax, I would never allow harm to come to bad grief. My tongue is my enemy. I learned a little, I'll try to make the second thug talk. Okay, it's this guy. What do you want, you? I'm Daniel Dunkovsky, have you heard of me? Got any friends, Daniel Dunkovsky? Why do you ask? Because friendship isn't a drum. I remember this. Don't go banging on about your friends. You're an outsider. You don't know nothing. Being friends is tuslach. Tuslach means offering a shoulder. Grief always had a strong shoulder. Now it's time someone offered a shoulder to him. He's got a friend, a true one. Grief saved him, so now he's paying up. Who, you mean Ruben? Makes sense. Grief helped Ruben hide, and now Ruben is helping Grief, right? You're not stupid, you. Won't help, though. Ruben wouldn't rat Grief out. That's fine. That's fine. I just want this guy to not be, immediately killed by the Inquisition, if that's okay. Alright, let's see what the Latin is here. Amicitia non tympanum. Friendship is not a drum. Of course, that's what I'm picking. One hand washes the other. Ruben's official apartment is in his the hindquarters. Perhaps I'll find Grief. Secret autopsy room. Okay, no. I'm gonna go there, I guess. Oh my gosh, this is pain in my ass. I'll get the chain of events right. I'll do the thing the game wants me to do. Okay. Concentrate. Bad Grief helped his friend to hide in a time of need. The boiler room? Someone has to maintain the pressure. In any case, Grief isn't here. Is this Grief's blood? No, the operating room has been used before. Grief's blood wasn't spilled here today. Look behind the curtain. Very strange sensations. A void in the shape of Simon Kane's body. Under the table? Grief isn't here, but there are objects of interest. Look at the notes. They're glowing! They're glowing! I think they're important. Familiar handwriting? These are Isidore's notes. Oh my god! Oh my god! What the- oh my god! Sorry, this is something we're gonna need. Ruben kept his teacher's notes. I'll try to look at the other clues from a new angle. I need those fucking notes. Let's look at the scalpel. Old scalpel. It's Ruben kill Grief now. Ruben is forbidden to cut open bodies. That's true, so what? Okay. Bud. Sharp scalpel. Ruben is a good surgeon. Okay. Buddy. Good scalpel. Ruben took his teacher's scalpel. Now that sounds quite logical. Of course, these are all Isidore's things. Ruben accepted his teacher's inheritance. This does say a lot about Ruben. Daytime investigative. No, give me those fucking notes right the fuck now. Yoink. Handwritten treatise. When an organ has deteriorated due to bad nature, with discharge of matter or without matter, and neither incision nor anointing with appropriate means help, then it becomes inevitable to remove the decomposing flesh lying on that organ. It is best, if possible, not with iron, for iron often damages sections of muscles, nerves, and pulsating vessels in a fatal manner. If this did not help, and the corruption has again spread to the flesh, then it inevitably must be cut away, and the cut site cauterized with boiling oil. Oh my god. This saves the evil consequences of misfortune and stops the bleeding. This is a semi-occult handwritten work, mostly illegible, which combines local beliefs, quotes from ancient thinkers, and allusions to the Superman. Not as in, like, Clark Kent, but, like, a certain type of Superman. Okay. Well, I have those, yoink. Okay.
I do like little bull.
I saw a bull in a dream. Someone's placing paper bowls around the town. Interesting. Okay. Okay, that's where his fucking apartment is. Is there anything else I need to focus on? Just kind of clicking around here. Under the table? We don't actually look. What's in the vials? Tinctures of herbs and meat. We've been searching for a cure? Perhaps, but that's not so important right now. You want to look at the bull figurine? It's so cute. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Image of a living bull.
Ginger Soars wants to hit Sumi with a hammer for 60 whole seconds. I wonder what she did.
Why bonk? Why bonk? Someone making paper bowls for children. Isidore? Okay, then that'll get me. Yeah. These are all Isidore's things. Ruben considers himself the heir. That doesn't help in finding grief. Okay. Well, I do know where some of his notes are now, though, when Karminski is like, I need those notes or you're dead, boy. Okay, I'm just gonna finish this grief stuff. I just need to find that boy so that Karminski doesn't lynch him. And the lynching started at like 6. We just gotta go. Guess we gotta take an immediate right. Oh, and I have all my bullets back. You don't want it. Reminder to everybody, you don't want this. Okay. And then I go, oh, well, bam. Then I'm gonna have to just like go back to the warehouse. Well, no. No, I think... I just want to... Nope, okay. Oh yeah, this is all Artemis stuff. Clothes for a real giant. Warm clothes. Note for Ruben. You know we do not love you, Stanislav, false heir. Oh, this is Aspity. This is Aspity. You know we do not love you, Stanislav, false heir. But still we ask a favor. Give Burak these gathered goods. He will take them from you, proud one. Each of the people brought them himself, so that he may settle in, so that he may not be in need. You have everything. He came to ashes. Whoever else sees the goods, let them not touch. Saba Otun. Aw, that's very cute. Tools for repairing crude mechanisms, all covered in some kind of oil, no tools at home. Not enough of his own clothes. Cold autumn, cozy and away, warm blanket. Does he not have enough blankets? The bandits hinted that Bad Grief is in the Hind. This is where Reuben sleeps. You won't find Reuben at home, because he quarreled with half the town. It's where he receives his patients. Where anyone can have a chat with Reuben. It's believed that a good doctor should be a cynic and a misanthrope. Where he eats. Now this is an interesting picture. Clothing and footwear. No, this is clothing for Budach. Did he travel light? At least the people of the kin believe the clothing will be useful to him. I need to think some more. Supply of food. Stepfolk gathering of food for Budach. Why would he need so much? In any case, this is the stepfolk concerned about Budach going hungry. Tools. The step people asked Reuben to pass the tools to Budach. He's restoring something. Strange that his father didn't leave him any tools. Farewell note. It's a step message. Someone from the kin is asking Reuben to pass things to Budach. Believes he's too proud, won't take them himself. This one obviously has some step-related reasons. Simple household belongings. Need to examine the things more closely. Okay. Why does a person gather tools? To repair a boat? Even I know you can't escape the town by water. Okay, wait, no, I think I'm going somewhere. Why does a person gather tools? Set up a shelter? Board up windows and doors? Okay, I feel like what am I good to make a coffin? Food for a funeral feast. This theory is coherent, but it's just stupid. Wait. Why does a person gather tools? Set up a shelter. Perhaps somewhere outside. Is he cold in his hometown's northern latitudes? Okay, I'll draw some conclusions about this. The stepfolk have prepared Budach for anything. Maybe he was living in a very unequipped place. I did see his school between the factories and the warehouse. But wait a moment. It's not so important where Budach lives. What matters is where he doesn't live. There's a simple explanation for the package. Budach didn't stay in his father's house. Isidore's house stands empty. Let's see. Reuben has access to Isidore's house. Grief might be hiding in Isidore's house. Silent house. So the Budach house stands empty. Their heir Artemy has left it. That was honestly good deductive reasoning. Daniel, I'm so proud of you. Spartan furnishings, no one sleeps here. I like that the reasoning for
Why so
Reuben...
jittery, Dankovsky?
You know why. I like the reason for Reuben, like, not staying at home is that everyone's too mad at him. What kind of bird was kept here? Too small for a vulture? What do you mean, buddy? Okay. But we are close to the Budach house. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's walk through the riot district. Let's walk through the riot district with very high apathy. Okay, actually I'm trying to figure out what's gonna be my best way out of here. It is gonna be this way. Ooh. I'm not here very often, so I should break the mirror.
Who's staring at me through the looking glass?
Don't worry about it, buddy. I actually want to go this way, I think. I need to find something to kick. Nobody look at me. Nobody look at me. But, kick this. Don't do it! Don't do it! I know how your guys' brains work. Nope. That's right. Second one of them said words. I'm scared now. Okay, just go up this road, Daniel. Find something else to kick also. There we go. Okay.
Like a gunshot.
No. Who's saying words to me? You? Oh my god, the guy's behind me. Where even? Hey. But I thought, move boy. No. Oh my god, that's 4 guys. I love you, pathologic NPCs. I love your logic so much. No, there's gonna now a 5th guy. No. Okay, no, they're not following me. Yes, they are. But I thought.
Never alone. Things
Okay. I was literally just about to say, if this was truly pathologic, they'd put somebody right outside this house, and they totally did. I know how this shit works. Grief! Hi, I'm gonna steal. Sup, Grief? What you got? Hi, Grief.
Time enough for rest after death.
Fair enough, buddy, and that could be very soon for you. Trip, drop. Who's that tripping over my bridge? Can't hide from you, can I, Billy Goat? Call me Billy Goat's gruff, buddy. Have you come to honor the late Isidore's memory? Peculiar choice of hideaway. Why Isidore's house of all places? They told me this place was like a can of meat. Secure, impregnable. Still, they come to prostrate at my feet like I'm the governor or some quack doctor ruling a hospital. Thanks, buddy. I love you, Grief, but Jesus. It's still secure, don't worry. I found you through sheer luck. What you doing here? Looking to climb out of this hellhole, are ya? What about you? Shouldn't you escape as well? No reason to keep lurking around an abandoned house. Where would I go? This is my home, and home is where the heart is. Without it, I'm only a liver and a tongue. A heart is prone to heart disease. No organ is immune. We're not running. You think this is the first time they're telling us to dig our own graves? I survived the last plague. Plan to ride this one out too. As for escape, well, that's all anyone's looking for these days. Bullets, morphine, and escape. Our triune, plague-ridden godhead. No, nothing else worth praying to. So you can arrange an escape? Only way you're leaving town is an engineer, a switchman, and the governor all at once. An engine's out there cooling, but you won't get it moving. And if you want it to head to the voice is hard for me. And if you want to head for the capital, you'll need to switch the points before you hit a dead end. Nah, you're not going anywhere. Unless that bachelor's in railway sciences. I'm sure I could figure it out. Uh-huh. There's a pack of patrolmen round the train, like sheepdogs herding bulls. If you mean to trundle down those tracks, they'll need shifting. Only Sabarov can do that. And he won't. I've been told there's a train engineer living in the steppe settlement. There is, but that's your business. Got it? Find a driver, find a switchman, get the guards off the tracks. I'll be at Isidore's house. You bring me the wheels, I'll get them greased. I hope the Inquisition doesn't find you before I'm through. Okay, we are not going to follow this storyline because we're not taking the coward's way out, baby. We are here until the end. But also, I do just want to see Boulder. But also, Boulder. But also, my boy Boulder. I love him. I do need to talk to Saburov anyway. Otherwise he's just gonna hate my ass. And be so mad at me, and he should be so mad at me. Okay, I have a lot of things. Okay, I'm going here to do the kid thing really quick. And also talk to Saburov. Oh, it's almost 6 o'clock. Uh-oh. It's almost 6 o'clock. I could maybe reset the day. If I need to. Wait. Wait, is there a gap in the fence right here? Oh, there is. And then the kids are straight this way. Excuse me. Oh, my heart. It wants to explode. Hi kids, choo-choo and whatnot. Wish I knew. Stay away from the Inquisitor, kids. Bye. Okay. And now to go give a big apology to Alexander Saburov about what happened with his kid. That was sad. It was very sad and I didn't want for that to happen. Really sorry, buddy. Wait, nope. I want to be able to get through the town without having to open the map every 2 seconds, but I'm not very good at knowing where I am.
Okie dokie.
Wait, what is this? The gates haven't been closed for a while. Saburov's got a lot of visitors too. He's a stern man. That is a very interesting detail that the gates to the rod are basically like rusted open instead of rusted closed. And this takes me where Katerina's area is. Hi.
They say the first blow is half the battle.
Have you come to judge me again, Dankovsky? Didn't you get enough of the cathedral? Came to ask for forgiveness. I fucked up, buddy. Do you think I'm holding a grudge against you? Don't. We're all human, and humans are fragile, easily broken. Especially when an Inquisitor does the break-in. You haven't done anything wrong, Dankovsky. It's all my fault. I allowed myself to be broken. I betrayed Clara. You had no choice. Clara has to understand that. No, she won't forgive me, and she'll be right. Clara was a miracle, a godsend, and I renounced her. Rejected her. This last one is messed up. You've been stripped of your authority, your ability to help the town, and all you can think about is Clara. Karminski did the right thing. Oh my god. You realize that's exactly what Karminski wanted, don't you? To crush you? You have to understand. Katerina and I have been trying to conceive for years, but all in vain. The whole town gossiped about us behind our backs. Katerina is a mistress after all. She's destined to perform miracles. And we couldn't even create a child. And then Clara appeared like a glimmer of hope. Fate took pity on us, gave us a daughter. People say Clara crawled out of an empty grave on the night Simon died. Don't you think that's suspicious? People say a lot of things. They said Katerina was eating her own unborn children. That's just gossip. Fibs. Clara was a true godsend. She took away Katerina's pain. She was sent to us by fate, and I renounced her. And now Katerina is wasting away before my eyes. Hi, so just so you know, Clara wasn't taking away Katerina's pain. She stole morphine from the hospital for her. Okay. Clara warned us about you. Said you were heartless. That it was your main flaw. That you couldn't feel another person's pain or empathize. She was right, as always. What do you need, Dankovsky? Why are you here? I don't know. I just wanted to say that you've been treated unjustly. Without you, this town would have been devoured by the plague long ago, and I won't forget that. Thank you. None of it matters anymore, but thank you. Your life doesn't end today, buddy. You could have been hanged, but you're alive. That means you still have a chance to fix things. On the edge. Stripped of titles, power, and adoptive daughter, Saburov holds on for his wife's sake. That's a line that I feel like is used before. Saburov refuses to help me, not that I expected a different outcome. Yeah, no, we're not getting the train out of town. I'm not a coward this time. This time I'm not a fucking coward. Okay. Let's go. I'm not gonna go to the town hall. I want to see Boulder. I love him. But, yeah, we're not gonna go town hall area. My neck. My poor neck. Okay, we're gonna go to the bridge square and it's gonna be bad. Or actually, should I go to the atrium? No, we'll go bridge square first. Why did it make the sound? Why did I hear the clanging of my decision echoes into the future? You guys heard that too, right? The little, like, chime. Go the right way? Yes, okay. Go, boy, go. Okay, I am gonna go talk to Karminski, I guess. I thought it was 6. Is it 7 o'clock then? Where we see the hangings? Yeah, let's go talk to Karminski for a second.
Things fall apart. The center cannot hold.
What is it, Dankovsky? Did you forget something here? You held a trial of the town's ruling families at the cathedral today, but you came to Victor Kane in person. Why? If you've been to the Crucible, you must already know what I did and why. Victor Kane has been found guilty of assault on reality. The Inquisition believes his actions posed a serious threat to the state. What specific actions? What did he do that was so bad? He commissioned an impossible object, and a quite dangerous one at that. What about the polyhedron? Are you going to turn someone into a vegetable for that too? What an odd question. I presume you're concerned about Peter Stomatin's fate. The polyhedron is indeed an impossible object, but until we have established the exact nature of its interaction with reality, law forbids us from taking steps against Stomatin. Victor's situation is quite different. What is the core accusation leveled against Victor Kane? Victor commissioned an impossible object located in the atrium, a street that multiplies realities. While the street exceeded all of its creators' expectations, it has an unpleasant flaw. Rather than multiplying realities, it collapses them down into a single scenario, the most horrifying possible future. The Inquisition believes that an object like this poses a threat to the state. And so you're going to do the same to Yulia? We'll decide that later. So far, we're still at the evidence-gathering stage. Have you tried walking the street yourself yet? Have you? Do I look like a fool? I think I'll politely refrain from comment here. If you value your own future, stay away from the street in the atrium. I can do that. Violation of law. Karminski's merely acted as a valiant defender of state interests. Okay. I will go look at the road. I will get in the general area of the road. However, we're not gonna follow the situation. I am gonna go talk to what remains of Victor Kane. I could have gone the other way. I can just go like this instead of around where Maria's is. The Crucible is the stupidest layout in the whole wide world. So dumb that they did that. Okay, is it fucking 8 o'clock that we start hanging people? What time we hanging, Judge?
Whoever walks in Simon's footsteps shall have their feet cut.
I think at this point, talking to Victor shouldn't trigger any voice lines, but that's just me. I will say no more. No more. Maria's worried about you. She said that the Inquisitor did something to you. I will say no more. Do you remember who I am? What's my name, Victor? I will say no more, no more. Did the Inquisitor really give you such a scare? I will say no more, no more. Look at me, Victor. How many fingers am I holding up? No more. So that's what Maria was talking about. Pupils dilated, don't respond to light, gaze fixed. Look at me, Victor. I will say no more. Okay, 1 second. Quos Deus perder volt dimentat prius. Those whom God wants to destroy, he will first drive mad. Let's go talk to the... I like how the shadow is also kind of staring off into space a little bit.
He won't tell you anything. I'm the one you should talk to.
Where did you come from? I thought a shadow only appeared where someone had died.
That is correct.
But isn't Victor alive, or are you not his shadow?
The answer to that question is a matter of perspective. What makes a person alive? Is it their biological processes or their mental ones? The heart or the brain? Someone can be dead even with a beating heart. And physical life is, alas, perfectly compatible with metaphysical death.
What exactly did Karminski do to him?
Inquisitor Mark Karminski carried out his sentence. Whosoever stands accused of assaulting reality must be banished from it. De-realized. That is the law.
According to Maria, all Karminski did was touch his brow. Can a single touch really destroy a person's mind?
As you can see, it can. If you're interested in the technical details, you should ask the Inquisitor. A victim of homicide is seldom informed as to the technical details of the deed.
How specifically did Victor assault reality? What could he have possibly done to deserve such cruel punishment?
It was all because of a street in the atrium. Victor had entrusted Yulia Yuricheva with one of the town's key projects, a street that created realities, a street where a person could see every possible permutation of their fate, but something went wrong. The street wasn't working as intended. Instead of conjuring up possibilities as it should have, it drove people to a nightmarish state of insanity.
Why wasn't the street closed off if it's so dangerous? Second, let me...
I'm starting to get a migraine, damn it. Where's my... Eddie, where are my pills? Why would you hide them from me? Let me just take one real quick.
Oh, bless you, Bubba. Big Eddie sneeze. Oh, you okay?
You good? Yeah? You good? The street was working backwards, for lack of a better word. At first, it appeared the street was broken, and walking it yielded no results. Then Victor found out there'd been cases of people going insane after visiting the atrium. Those affected included a postman, a milkman, a beggar, and another man who was prone to obsessions. It took Victor a while to realize what they had in common. Would you like to guess what it was?
They all went door to door?
Yes. Victor realized the street revealed itself to people who walked in a specific fashion, moving from one porch to the next. He discovered by experiment that you had to start it from the cathedral square, stand on the first porch on your left, and follow the sound from there.
And what did he see there?
He saw that the street wasn't working as intended. He saw that Yulia Yuricheva had made a horrible mistake that doomed the entire town.
Could you be more specific?
I've told you all you need to know, Doctor. I know what's on your mind. You're about to decide to test the street for yourself and find out if it's true. I won't be able to stop you.
Just know that you absolutely should not do that. You're making a mistake. So Victor walked the street and he saw, what, Kaminsky destroying his mind in the future? Yes, but there was more. He also saw the town, his town, perish because of the plague. And every day since, Victor watched all the things he'd seen in the street become reality. And he didn't try to do anything about it? Didn't take any measures? Why the silent shadow? You're making it sound like it was the street and Victor walking it that brought the plague upon the town. I feel like that was a line glitch, maybe. I don't need to know how to walk down the street, because I'm not doing it again. Oh, I'm so apathetic. Oh, the apathy. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby, the apathy. Ooh, baby.
Quiet.
Okay, that's slightly better. Okay, we go... Atrium.
Hello, physical manifestation of death. I've missed you so much.
Well, well. Who comes here? Another curious gawker. Another smart aleck believing he can overcome the street's curse. Away with you. Shoo. Get out of here. Abide by protocol, orderly. What's your number? Who's placed you here? My number is 0. I am no orderly. I'm just someone who's placed herself here. Out of mercy for you and the likes of you. I won't repeat myself. Get out. Oh, so you're an actress, one of Immortel's troupe? What kind of play are you staging this time? I'll explain this once. The street is dangerous. People lose their minds walking it. Exactly how it happens, I haven't found out yet. And I wouldn't advise you to try, unless you want that fashionable big city haircut of yours to crown a hollowed out pumpkin. The consequences will be irreversible. If this was a play after all, then I, as a spectator, find it boring. I'm telling you, people lose their minds here, as well as the endings to their stupid lives. Not all people, to be fair. There's some secret, some kind of special route, which can be chosen by chance. Don't risk it. And especially don't try to find this route on purpose. Honestly, it still sounds like an urban legend or a kid's scary story. Don't step on cracks or your mother will die. I'm tired of arguing. If you're so set on ruining your fate, then go on. I can't forbid it. I'm not on duty, and no one's placed me here. No one's given me the order to board the street off from passers-by. Though they should have. The consequences are irreversible. Irreversible. What's done can't be undone. Boarding off a street that has no infected houses. I don't think I'll be able to do that through emergency command. This requires the decision of those responsible for it. I hear it. I hear bing bong. Street's architecture does strange things to people. Victor won't confess, so I'll demand an answer from Georgi. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson, Ice Pick Lodge. I've learned, I promise. I learned, I promise. When are we hanging? Is it at, oh gosh, what's 20? 8 o'clock. Georgi! Close street, please. Close street, please, Georgi. Save me from myself. Please, close street.
A life led with purpose never ends in death. Death only comes to those who live pointlessly.
That's crazy! God, I hate the Canes. I love them as characters, but they say things and I'm like, oh my gosh, I understand why you get torn apart by a crowd of people. Excuse me, Dankovsky, but I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. I know about the Atrium Street. And what, are you expecting some kind of reward for finding out about it? I'm trying to... Wait, why haven't you intervened on your brother's behalf? Why did you let the Inquisitor make him lose his mind? What do you know of justice, Dankovsky? You're speaking like it's possible, going against the Inquisition. If I had a chance to exchange my life for that of Victor's, I'd have taken his place without a moment's hesitation. But I was not given such a chance. Don't shake your little head at me, old man. You knew the Inquisitor would come to you about the street, right? Why didn't you do anything? Why do you think we haven't done anything? This is my worst pain. We've done all we could, but it's not enough. The Atrium Street is stronger than us, larger than us, more dangerous than us. Why did you create it in the first place? Why make something that puts yourselves at risk? It's odd to hear such questions from the creator of Thanatica, because risky things are the only ones worth doing, the only ones that can tell us something new about ourselves. The impossible objects are a way of understanding oneself, of transcending humanity. When we employed Yulia, our idea was to create a street that would multiply the realities. We wanted any person who's walked down the street to see all the possible branches of his future and to be able to choose. What we have as a result was never part of our plan. And so that's why you fired her. Every creation always bears an impression of the creator's personality. We failed to account for that when we employed Yulia. She's an engineering genius, but she has a shortcoming that we've missed at the time. She's too rational. She relies on logic too much. I fail to see why that's a shortcoming. Yulia is a skeptic by nature. She's always searching for a single true answer. And now the Atrium Street does exactly what Yulia's mind does. It doesn't create realities. It reduces them all into one, making it inevitable. Why haven't you cordoned off the street then? We didn't want to draw attention to it. We were trying to win ourselves some time, find out what to do, how to tame it, overpower it. But it doesn't matter anymore. Victor is no longer with us. All this personal struggle, all your grief has made you forget about people. What if someone else walks down that street? You're right. I have no idea what to do with the accursed street. Cordoning it off isn't likely to help much, but at the least it could keep random passers-by safe. I'll give an order to place a patrolman there. Let it stay off limits for now, until I figure out what to do next. Si ubi culpa est ibi poena sube se debe. Where there is guilt, there must be punishment. Okay, there we go. Close off that road, baby. Don't let me be tempted. Get me out. Yeah, I do think 8 p.m. is when this, or is it gonna be 9 o'clock? When is the hangings happening? They're gonna happen. I know they're gonna happen. Boulder, my boy. Do you guys just want to go see Boulder? I'm gonna wait and see if at 8 o'clock we get like a cutscene for this or something. Nope. Okay, it's gotta be 9 o'clock then. Or I just did my job so well that there's no hangings today. That could also be it, maybe. But I want to go see Boulder. I want to go see our boyo. Nyom. Oh, there it is. I hear a bell. It comes from the cathedral. Give me a second. I need to go see Worm. I need to go see Worm. A worm in a hat. Big worm. Oh no, big worm right here. Big worm in hat right here. Big worm. I know you not. Oh, but I know you. You're Boulder. What? Did you just sniff me? You smell. I don't talk to people who smell. There's a plague in town. I'm hardly the winner of the stink contest right now. There's some stiff competition in that regard. No, your smell is different. Disaster smell. Rust smell. A sour smell of dead and dead earth. So what, you're not talking to me until I bathe? That's different. Machines smell of iron because they are iron. Men smell like men. If a man smells of rust, that's wicked rust. It means disaster and death. So what am I to do now? Stop smelling bad. Start smelling good. Do you know Artemy Budak? You two must get along well. He likes to sniff people too. The air of the king. He smells nice. I love Boulder. I love Boulder. Adeo Rex Arege Odor. The fabric of a god, the scent of a king. Okay. Smell of rust. The engineers are pulsed by the smell of rust coming from me. Budak might know a way to get rid of it. Okay, where's the way out of Shek? Oh, there it is. There's the two bulls that look like they're gonna kiss. Mwah. Mwah. Okay, no, we're gonna go see something sad. Here, justice was done. Let's go. Let's go see. That sucks. Let's see. But is it anybody that I know? I don't think so. That's an NPC, that's an NPC, that's an NPC, that's an NPC. What did I expect? This is a slaughter. Why did Karminski want me to see it? Intimidation? At least I saved Budak from the gallows. His hands are bloody, but it's the blood of saved patients. At least I saved Peter from the gallows. Without him, the town would become an ordinary place. One of thousands like it. Guide of Earthly Wonders, Guide of Heavenly Wonders. That's cute! Okay, let's talk to some people here. Can I talk to some... Why can't I talk? Hello? Hello? There we go.
The hanging judge. They don't call him that for nothing. Why, oh why didn't they send us Inquisitor Orf? Orf would have sorted all this out properly. By the book. Orf would have given us real justice, not this mess.
He's doing it right, I tell ya. What's wrong about it, huh? I've been saying for ages. Folks around here don't understand nothing but axes and nooses. Let them all watch. Maybe they'll finally see what's what. And you've wiggled your way out again, haven't you, you little weasel? Your partners in crime are hanging, swinging in the breeze, and you're still walking free. Mark my words, the Inquisitor will get to everyone. Everyone who's guilty will get a necktie. A necktie, huh? That's what they called nooses after the paper revolt, and it seems we've learned precisely nothing from those events. The Inquisitor will smite everyone, regardless of how you feel about it. That's the law. It's man-made, but as sure is nature. You can fight it, but to deny its existence would be stupid. Aren't you worried they might put a necktie on you as well? Why would they? I'm with them. They don't touch their own people. A leopard would never eat my face! Have you ever heard of the paper revolt? That whole thing? Well, they brought it upon themselves. Who in their right mind raises a hand against his superiors? That's why they hanged the traitors. Oh god, that's Latin. It's not in italics, but it's Latin. Hominis est errare incipientis persevare perseverare. To err is human, to a fool is to persevere. Buddy. Okay, can I go talk to Karminski about what the fuck? Okay. I'm gonna go talk to Karminski about what the fuck. Hey, yo, Karminski, what the fuck? I don't think I did this before. Oh my god, I hate you. My office hours are over, Dankovsky. But for you, I'm willing to make an exception. You wouldn't have disturbed me without good reason, would you? I thought you were a reasonable man, Karminski. People define reasonable however they see fit nowadays. I don't have time for philosophy outside of office hours. Get to the point. Yes, I've noticed that your philosophy often comes down to terrorizing people. I'm merely correcting your failures. You've been leading this town for 5 days, and look where you've done with it. Look what you've done with it. There are riots and disgruntled crowds everywhere. Just have a look around. So that's your answer to public discontent. Just string everyone up. There's no need for hyperbole. We're not hanging all the malcontents. 3 or 4 will be enough to make the rest come to their senses. I hate you, Mark Karminski. Inica nuncom imperia retinentur diu. Unjust governments never last long. What will tomorrow bring? At least I survived this day. Truly, buddy. Sometimes that's all you got. So you survived the day. Let's finish off day 7, though. Let's get to the still water. What's that over there? Hello? Oh, is this somebody with the vaccine things? Why can't I talk to you? Hello? Oh, wait, there we go. You came to get vaccinated. You're late. No more shots for today. Why not? We're out of vaccine. We administered all we had, and there will be no resupply today. Is that so? You sold nothing on the side. Quiet, please. Don't you see my colleague is sleeping? All this running around. She's exhausted. Let her have some rest. No, we're not selling vaccines. You'd be a fool to pay for a shot when you could get it for free practically anywhere. Are you saying there you have no more vaccine left? I am willing to pay for it. Is this some kind of test? I should have known there'd be a shortage of vaccine with this production speed. Okay. Can't I get to the still water from here? Where am I? No, I can't. Well, had a conversation at least. Yippee. Oh, I'm apathetic. Oh, my juice. Oh, there will be an ad break for in a second. I'll try to delay the ad break until we talk to Ava and do the panto. And then we'll do a break, and then we'll just do the Shabnak stuff and hospital stuff for day 8.
Misophonia, Denkos.
I'm getting like weird noises, and I don't know why. I'm getting a lot of my decision echoes into the future type beat. Okay, we're not worrying about the train. I don't need a train out. I don't think it's gonna go well for me. And if I do need it, then I can just come back here another time. Okay. We're gonna need that for the vaccine. Let's breathe, Daniel. Goodness gracious. Let's do... We can do some medical inspection, right? Medical inspection. I don't think I need to train any more orderlies. I have so many. I would like to get rid of more unrest, though. We'll do some stuff. And then we'll get the vaccine here. Alright, let's go. Breathe, buddy! Let's go sleep. Good luck. Alright.
Let's go see Ava. Best part of my day. Seeing Ava yawn. Best part of my day. Ava yawn.
Okay, 1 second. Let me snooze those ads.
Where is Ava? Ava!
Tomorrow shall not come, unless you want it to. Do come home.
I'll always come home, Ava.
Do you think he brought enough pins with him? Who? That man whose footsteps now echo through the cathedral's vaults. He needs pins, the kind with brass heads, to mount us all like butterflies and lock us under glass. I got the same impression that he either came here to study the town, rather than save or punish it. Pins in a shadow box. Those are his working tools. He likes to own and admire, but only the dead, unable to flutter their wings or move from their spot. Did he come to see you too while I was away? Oh no, I saw him from the window. But that's enough. A person's character trails behind them like a train. The way he looked around our place, as if he'd walked into a museum or a cabinet of curiosities he was thinking of buying from the owner. Guests are always surprised by our town, but under a gaze like his, you want to shrink. You're right about a cabinet of curiosities. He spoke to me about something like that. He's interested in what he called impossible objects. I remembered. It's called a killing jar. A box or a glass vessel with a rag soaked in poison inside. To kill an insect without damaging it, so it looks beautiful later under glass. How it felt to me too when he forced me to participate in judging others, like I was suffocating. Today, some whispered that he executed you, while others said he made you an inquisitor. Tell me, do you feel like you're under glass? Yes, and it's not just Karminski watching me from the other side of the glass, but the whole town, wondering if I've become an agent of the Inquisition. I pity you, almost as much as I pity our cathedral. Do you think the cathedral will be harmed by Karminski setting up there? Haven't you noticed? The most important thing was driven out of the cathedral today. It's been so unlucky. From the very beginning, Farhad built it for so long, struggled and doubted, and when he finished, on the very first day, the stained glass shattered. It fascinates me, almost as much as the polyhedron. You know, while Peter and Andre were searching for entirely new, unprecedented forms, Farhad suddenly decided to turn to the old ones. He learned of a writer who, in our day, wanted to repeat an ancient novel about chivalric romances word for word, to write the same thing but in his own hand, the hand of a modern man. Wait, you can make out some of the old canons in your cathedral, but it's hardly an exact copy of what was built before. To build a cathedral like those of old, you'd have to live, feel, and think like people of another time. And Farhad set out to do just that, but halfway through, I still don't understand whether he changed his mind consciously or lost himself, failed to carry out his own design. Such a design must have interested Simon, an attempt to become a person of another time. That's also a way of crossing the boundary of life. Of course, Simon was very interested in the cathedral, at first, and then he stopped. Farhad himself admitted that the cathedral was missing something, that it was an expectation of a miracle yet to come. And when he said that, I wanted to cover my ears. Maybe I didn't hear something important. But they said the cathedral produces time? So maybe the miracle did happen after all. Now that this man has settled in there, the cathedral has fallen silent. You can't look at it like an insect that belongs under glass. I'm afraid
Mama,
I'll never hear it shimmer
Ginger
again.
Soars is demanding you put on the cat ears. Nia.
Yeah. Give it a second. There we go. Thank you, Ginger. Get to read some Ava lines as a cat, Nia. I will not be nying. You can't look at it like an insect that belongs under glass. I'm afraid I'll never hear it shimmer again, with the flicker of a miracle that may or may not have come to pass. Karminski will leave. We just need to finally defeat the plague and he'll leave. He'll have no reason to stay. Anyway, I love you, Eva. I love you, Eva. Eva. Let's go watch the panto, and then I'm gonna take a break.
Right. Where are we?
Hi, Mark.
Act -1. Scene 9. exposition. Simon and Isidore on stage. Two men have agreed that 5 years ago they made a mistake. We'll bury the specifics, keep them unspoken. Let us not drag dirty linen into the spotlight. Instead, this scene is the realization that today marks the beginning of a new chronology. Are the instructions clear?
Huh. Okay. Crazy the implication that the reason why Simon and Isidore... Well, I guess that kind of is correct. That Simon and Isidore brought the plague back because they thought that it's what the town needed, because the town needed to be broken apart and remade. Because the foundations were wrong. But the idea that the thing that inspired that was them thinking about the plague 5 years ago and going, nah, we should have let that thing run rampant, is... That's certainly something. Welcome to day 8, which the Bachelor falsely considers good. Let's see if we have a cutscene before we go to break. Or actually, we're gonna have ads in a second. We are gonna have ads in a second. So before we talk to our buddy, Mr. Inquisitor, well,
you posture and you posture, yet your hands are shaking.
Hi, buddy. All right. Okay, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break, and then we will get to day 8 here. We'll have our little conversation with our inspector, and then we'll move on. So I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Go get yourself a drink. Go get yourself a snack. Go take your medication if it is your medication-taking time. And I'll see y'all in 5 minutes.
Hi. Okay.
Welcome back. Let's get into it. We are now pretty much in the part of the run that I stopped trying last time. But that's because I goofed and went down the bad road, but not this time. So this time, we're gonna do it right. It's gonna go great. Get my windows back here. Okay. All right. Hello, Inspector. Welcome to this. What is wrong with you, Dankovsky? An inquiry is usually about clarifying details, but the extraneous is trimmed away in the process, and my files grow thinner. But with you, it's the opposite. Your past is forever branching and multiplying. Why? You just like simple, clear-cut cases, and mine is not one of those. You've heard of Occam's razor, haven't you? You shouldn't multiply entities beyond necessity. The simplest explanation is always the most correct. Always? We're speaking in absolutes here, my guy? Okay. If nature strove for simplicity and not complexity, you and I would be amoebas right now. That is precisely what I'm talking about. That is why the transcripts of our conversations are so wordy. You are incapable of concise thought. You drown in details and constantly get carried away by some other events. Have you forgotten that brevity is the soul of wit? Don't snarl your lip at me, boy. Why do you ask me questions if you're not willing to accept the answers? You are impossibly stubborn, Bachelor. But as you wish. Let's get back to your testimony. Where were we? The 8th day of your inglorious odyssey. An important one, was it not? I'd go so far as to call it a turning point, since that was the day another looming threat emerged in the town. You call every day a turning point. You're repeating yourself. Look up a synonym. Get yourself a thesaurus. Get yourself a thesaurus. Why can't I say thesaurus? Man, that would have been a very good burn if I didn't fumble the word thesaurus. 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 Why did that mess me up so bad? The arrival of the Inquisitor has everyone spooked, as far as I understand. The long-standing balance of power in the town was shattered. I still can't understand why Karminski singled you out like that. He must have seen you were failing. Well, why are you singling me out? Are the powers that be? Take a look. Here's what my files say. On the 8th day, Bachelor Dankovsky abandoned all his medical duties. He took a stroll beneath the polyhedron, wandered through the atrium, and examined some drawings on the walls. What is this? Did you decide to take a day off? What happened with the polyhedron that day matters because it began to change. There you go again. I've grown quite tired of explaining to a doctor that what matters is people. The people changed too. Come on, dude. Dun da da da, go. Is this the day that my boy ate my notes? Boris! Boris Baccio Hanaki, because you are my son. It's decree day. Buyable, sellable. Why did I even take this bull? Nothing but trouble from it. I wonder what happens if I don't take the bull, actually. A bull hurricane swept through the command table, all decrees in shreds, and the secretary vanished somewhere. The horror. If I don't take Boris, does Heron not betray my ass? Georgi is waiting for a thing. Anyway, take a sample from you, buddy. I love you. Farewell note. Farewell, Daniel Dankovsky. I'm going to the cathedral and do not expect to return to emergency command. I believe you understand the reasons that have driven me to this action, and I ask you not try to stop me. I am grateful to you for the time I served under your command, your secretary, Heron. Anna Angel. Daniel Dankovsky, I am compelled to write to you because no one else in this town cares about anything. I know for certain that one of the houses in the crude sprawl has become a breeding ground for the plague, where filthy scum and other diseased vermin huddle together. I am talking about one of the wooden houses. Your orderlies and patrolmen are taking no action whatsoever. I demand that you take action personally. I beg you. Your inaction may cost us too dearly. P.S. Do not look for me. I have already told you everything I know. Sincerely yours, Anna Angel. Bad Infinity. The secretary is at the Inquisitor's interrogation. Time to bail him out. Moo. The subject day 2. Lethargy, hiccups, and ichthyosis. What do you mean my boy have the hiccups? Look at his big old eyes. Look at my son's big eyes. No, look up. Look, I love your big eyes. Look how big they are. Resembles hepatitis. No, my son. My boy. My son boy. Yeah, I wonder what happens if we don't do the bull thing. I wonder what happens if we don't get my boyo. Slowly, compared to its progression in a human, the sand plague is damaging the bull's immune system. Looks like the first external symptoms will appear tomorrow. Tissue damage. The sand plague continues growing. Slowly but surely it undermines the bull's organism, but it is not dangerous yet. Today's consequences are more significant. Do I need to reload my thingy? Not really. I'm doing pretty fine. Anybody here want to talk to me? Nope. Oh, Cathedral Man. I'll talk to Cathedral Man before I talk to Ava. Greetings, Daniel. Welcome to the Stillwater, another creation of the architect who was named Farhad after his death. Wait, what? What was his name when he was alive then? And you, do you have a name, by the way? No one knows that anymore. All this talk about names. You shouldn't have begun it at all, really. I've begun it. Was I the one who said the really weird thing about Farhad the architect named after death, I say? Nothing to say here. That's how it was, Daniel. One of the few people that just called him Daniel. What was it you've come to me for? Have I unknowingly broken one of the cathedral's rules? Oh, disaster is struck inside the cathedral. The Inquisition is stomping on its ways with its iron heels. Inquisitor Karminski has broken the cathedral's will and exiled all the wonder from it. All the dead and all the living, myself included, excuse me. I have the hiccups like the bull. What do you mean, broken the cathedral's will? Can buildings have a will of their own? It's humans who can lack will. A building always has one. How do you think they managed to stand up and not crumble? How are they holding themselves up? Rigid body physics, I suppose? This is why I've come to you, Daniel. My own body is in dire need of a roof over its head after my exile from the cathedral. That's unexpected. Please, I'm not asking for much. All I need is your permission, Daniel. Please let me stay in the Stillwater. Put a roof over my head. You should be asking Ava, not me. She's in charge here. To settle down in a new place, one needs to get permission from all its inhabitants, including the Creator. Such are the rules. How are you going to ask for the Creator's permission? Farhad's long been lying in the ground. Lying, reclining. A rule can be found for every case. For example, a learned man is a page in a book. One can address a nearby page, his learned colleagues, that is. It complicates things, of course, that the Anirtex are over, done for, and no one left alive. Oh, wait a minute, isn't Yulia Yuricheva one of the Anirtex? She is, but I'm not counting her anymore. Why? With my own ears, I've heard Maria Kaina at the cathedral, swearing that she'd avenge her father, and no one would be safe from her fury. Not Karminski, not Yuricheva. It is known how vicious the Kane's wrath is. Yulia is either dead already or 1 foot in the grave. She's also reclining in the ground. Also? What do you mean, also? She's also half dead. What's so hard to understand? Wild things you're insinuating. This morning, calling upon the cathedral to bear witness, Maria Kaina promised to herself that she would settle her scores with the people responsible for the metaphysical death of her father. And right after that, she headed for the trammel. When she rushed past me, a trail of misery and anger was following her. It's all over. Latin. Latin. Why? Bellum omnium contra omnes. A war of all against all. How far we've come. Revenge! Yudicheva is threatened. Furious Maria wants to avenge her father's madness on her. I don't know why I'm grabbing all these things. I just want to do Hospital. But also I need to speak to Eva.
It's so quiet around now.
It's really not quiet, girl. There's so many people in this house. Do you enjoy it? People doing what you say? Sorry, 1 second. I just noticed something. Is the game audio gonna capture to the VOD? Wait. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. I was worried for a second I had to change some audio settings to record some stuff. Do you enjoy it? People doing what you say? Sorry, big yawns. Woo! I put my signature under another decree and the streets change. Not always for the better, though. You probably don't even think about how many unseen eyes are fixed on you. They catch every word you say, follow your every gesture. It was the same with Simon. This is a profoundly patriarchal town. Even grown people seem to look for an authority to cling to instead of thinking for themselves. It isn't malice. In small towns, society is like a flock of birds. Going against the crowd is hard, so people search for a wake they can slip into. It's a shame I've only known the myth of Simon, not the man himself. Yes, pity. I'm sure you imagine someone very different from who he was. Then what was he like? His mind was quick. He'd sift 100 ideas before you'd finish wrestling with one. He understood any opponent with ease, and in debate, he defeated them from the inside, so to speak. No one could keep up with him, even when he grew old. I see. I really imagined something quite different. A mighty elder, I think.
Thank you for the amalgam, Eba.
Sometimes
Oh, I get to talk to her more about the bull.
like
Yay! Don't, Ava, please don't think about flying. Ava, please, you can't. Ava, please. Ava, please.
I know that look. You always glance a little sideways when you're in doubt.
Anna Angel wrote me a thing about an infected house in the crude sprawl.
And what's wrong with that?
The town is riddled with infected houses. Why would she suddenly concern herself with this one specifically? Actually, wait, you know what? I don't know. I can't quite put my finger on it, but something is off. Perhaps the letter itself?
Are you frightened?
Yes. What if it's some kind of trap?
If you're unsure, just don't go inside alone. You have patrolman assigned for your emergency command. Take at least a couple of them with you for your own sake.
You're so right, Queen.
Oh, Yulia is very intelligent. Shame that it's a tragic kind of intelligence.
Oh, girly.
Oh, wait, I haven't warned you about the mess yet. There's such chaos in the still water today.
It's always chaos.
Oh, Boris Baccio was agitated all night, and when he's agitated, he chews, so he chewed up your papers with the emergency command decrees.
I hope it tasted good. Someone should be happy about this situation.
I went to check on him this morning, and it was already too late. I hope he doesn't get sick from all that ink and paper.
I'm sorry, but the bull's well-being is not our biggest concern at the moment.
Oh, that's not a problem, is it? You issued these degrees, signed them, read them every day. You probably know them by heart at this point.
I remember some things, but definitely not all of it. It's a whole system with complex interrelationships.
Don't fuss so much. I don't know anything about bureaucracy, but there must be some solution.
Yes, you're right. The solution has a name, Heron. With his good memory and meticulousness, he'll make up for the losses in one evening. By the way, where is he?
Haven't I told you yet? When I saw the mingled papers, I was so scared that Heron would be angry at the bull. But he's still not here, even though he usually shows up before dawn. Anyways, the children who play in the garden saw Karminski's men take your secretary away early this morning.
Oh, that's right. Heron left a note for me, but it doesn't really explain anything.
I don't know. All I know is that Heron's things are gone too. He kept his personal writing supplies here. Gifts from Big Vlad. I guess they made him feel more at ease at work.
Oh my gosh, why do I keep yawning? I hope Heron can still be rescued from the Inquisitor's clutches. He can't because he's a snake. He's a little snake. Bing.
I don't want to hear this. It was quiet in Thanatica.
That was a very angry "it was quiet in Thanatica" read. It's really funny. He usually sounds more wistful about it. Hello? Someone trying to cast a curse? Nonsense. What do they mean? Step brands. Blood. R.I.P. Vlad the Younger. Malgai. Where's my Malgai? Have you seen my Malgai, Emshin? Who is a Malgai? Wind was strong, blown it right off me. I ran after it, and it was Yoshuyi. You got Vlad killed? Vlad got his own damn self killed! Hi, Windshield. I'm gonna fix it this time. But I'm gonna need to go back in time to fix it. But he got his own damn self killed. Okay? We haven't gone to it today, but he walked his ass over to the kin and said, sorry about the termitary, you can kill me if you want, and then they did that. And then they made his body into soup. And they're drinking his blood. If this Malkai is a thing, why do you call out to it as if it could answer?
Malkai is not just a thing, Emshin. It is a beautiful thing. It's my thing. Oyon, it myself.
You can kill me if you want, bet, exactly. And Stillwater is my temporary home and my headquarters. Someone's written on it and I can't read it.
No one taught me to read, Emshin. Sewing, that is what they taught me. Oyon is such a precious Malkai for myself, and now they kulgalia me. And now I worry, my Malkai's all gone, all alone out there.
Do you know someone who can read?
Reading, no. If you need something sewn, Emshin, that I can do. I even have my hook here with me.
Sew me a man who can read sigils.
Men are not sewn, Emshin. A man is molded from earth. Threads, they are also alive, but differently.
See, now the threads are living too. Just don't tell me to ask them about the sigils. Danielle, I'm gonna need you to stop making microaggressions to the kin. But it's fine. Oh, Okay, we are just going hospital. God, there's so much shit on day 8. Oh my god, I forgot. We have the crazy hum thing. We're going to the hospital. We're just gonna do hospital things, and then we're gonna be done with stream. Well, and also we do need to kill a Shabnak, but that might be something that we do on Sunday. Yeah, they did. Sorry, 1 second. I hear the dogs doing something upstairs. Okay, 1 second. Sorry, I need to let the dogs out, apparently. They are huffing like they need to go out, even though I let them out like an hour and a half ago. But so I'm just gonna go to BRB screen with no timer, and I'll be back as soon as I let them back in. Hold tight. See you guys in a minute. Okay, sorry about that. Those dogs genuinely didn't need to go out that bad. They walked around, peed a little bit, and then really wanted to eat grass. Because they love to see me struggle and torment me. Okay. Alright, let's go do hospital. Oh, we might not even have time to do hospital. That I really can't go super long over stream time today. I just noticed what time it is. Uh-oh. Okay, we'll see what we get.
You can't beat iron with straw. Try hammer.
Okay. Doctor, may I trouble you with something? I've been gathering a bit of statistics. When exactly it was that our patients first came down with the sand pest. I mean the ones with the intercurrention. With intercurrents, little? Beg your pardon for my curiosity. I swear it doesn't get in the way of my work. Anyway, as far as the numbers go, it turns out we get visited only by those who've lived with the sand pest for a day or two. 3 if they're hardy, which is already remarkable, seeing how most people last 5 hours at most. But it got me thinking, might there be someone who holds out even longer? Someone who just lives through it without any help? You're asking how long an intercurrent patient can survive without any medical intervention? Exactly that. And what happens to them, scientifically speaking, I mean? They obviously die sooner or later, but what breaks them? What makes the intercurrention barrier give way? I've wondered the same myself. But, well, we can't just go and not treat our own patients, can we? Simply watching them suffer, that wouldn't be right. Not to mention it would take quite a while. So I keep thinking, the pest's been in town for nearly a week now. What if there's someone out there who caught it at the very start and they're still alive somehow?
Have the orderlies ask late-stage patients how long they've been infected. Their minds are usually cloudy, but we might be in luck still. Okay.
Olgimsky is a decent man. I mean, the younger, of course.
Crazy that you brought him up today, buddy.
We only opened our hospital 5 days ago, and it already seems like an eternity. It feels like I was born here and lived my whole life here, and I'll probably die here too.
Hey, buddy, that's sad. Why would you say that? And a job like this one day is worth 2, maybe 10, honestly.
I'm not complaining, not really. I just can't wrap my head around the feeling. My whole life shrunk to the 5 days in this hospital. Let's move on to the patient, shall we?
All right, but don't push yourself too hard. At least find some time to sleep.
Okay, 4 people await your attention. Oh, we're absolutely not going to have time for this today. Toppy, she won't be easy, and Crow, who'll get a pitchfork to the stomach if he ever leaves the hospital. Astrald, who looks especially haggard, and Petrol. Not quite right in the head, that one.
Okay. You say the townsfolk are up in arms against Crow. What did he do? We'll learn about our patients. I'll make some notes on them, and that'll probably be stream. Okay, so we have... This is day 8.
Crow. Crow's a businessman with several warehouses and a shop. He also deals with customers directly. He's been at it for a long time. Everyone knows him. And now they're saying his goods are infected and he's risking lives for money. He denies everything, of course.
Okay, so... Yeah, he's a business. Tell me about Astrald.
She's come of her own accord. She wants to get her fever down, says she needs nothing else. She looks like she's been out there single-handedly plowing the fields. Now I'll give a plague test to anyone I could get my hands on, and here, a positive test.
Okay, so she has a fever, and yeah, it looks kind of haggard. What's wrong with Petrol? Do you suspect insanity?
The orderlies found him by the cathedral crawling down the steps. They thought maybe he'd met with the Inquisitor and... well, you know how that goes. They asked him if he was unwell and he just babbled. They brought him here and found out he has the plague. His memory is a bit cloudy. At least he remembered he was called Petrol.
Okay, so, Petrol went to the cathedral. Well, it won't be easy with Toppy. Oh, this is the mom. Oh, I hate this woman.
Her mother's brought her. She'll talk your ear off, that one. I have no idea how to make her stop.
All right, then, time to get to work. Must search. The Mortises haven't encountered a sample yet. Experimenting on hospital patients isn't ethical and useless. I'll keep my eyes open. Okay, we got a lot going on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the hospital and then I'm gonna come back. So it'll autosave. Go like that. Then we go like this. And here we are. Story saved. Alright. Okay. So, I know it's a little bit early, but I don't want to get started on this and not be able to get to it halfway through, and I don't think there's anything else here we can do in the next 8 minutes. Oh, we can talk to Artemy!
Let's talk to Artemy. Artemy.
Oh, it's sticky.
I'll take you to your end. Tend. Mend. Friend.
What do you want, Emshin?
Curious, Budak used to be the only one who called me Emshin. Oh yeah, this is him doing an Artemy impersonation, so... I am Budak, Emshin. Artemy Budak, Tanilsaya. You impersonate him quite well. Where's the man himself?
Bear's gone off to talk to the steppe, listen to the herbs, and search for Ukta. Utka. Search for Utka. He left me in charge, Emshin.
And where did he go exactly?
You're not listening, Emshin. He went off into the steppe.
That's precisely why I'm asking which part of the steppe I can find him?
The steppe has no parts, Emshin. The steppe is one.
Oh, actually, no, let's say this as Artemy. The steppe has no parts, Emshin. The steppe is one. Great. One Budok is bad enough and now there's a miniature copy.
What are you talking about, Emshin? I don't understand. You asked a question and I answered it.
Urlabagush? Sure. Sure. Let's see what this Latin is. Malus puer robustus. Malus puer robustus. Bad boy, comma, strong. Okay.
Your tongue is broken, Emshin. It's fine. Everything breaks when you get old. Even your tongue. Enel da baidal.
As it happens, I'm here to seek advice on a lingual matter. Someone drew a sigil in blood on the wall of the Stillwater. Would you be able to read it?
The sigils are bull brands. They're a language of the steppe, Emshin. You may have been cursed. Or blessed.
I wouldn't mind knowing for certain which it is.
The worms in the steppe village might know sigils. Only they can say if you've been cursed, blessed, or cursed. But I can tell just by looking at you that it's cursed. There's nothing alive left in you, Emshin. You're a hollow man.
Uh-huh. Interesting that you say that. Kalis artifex pereo. What kind of... Wait, that's a reference. What kind of artist am I? Wait, let me Google. Kind of artist am I? Quote. That just takes me to 3 million quizzes about what is your artistic type? What type of artist are you? Personality quiz. No, okay. The worms? You mean the Odong? And they're in the village to boot. This is gonna be a long hike.
We get to see Saba. We get to see Aspity. But not today. Not today.
Give me once more save. So I don't have to remember to do that again. Okay. So we have a lot to look forward to. Not tomorrow, Saturday. Saturday night, 6 p.m. PST. We will be... No, 5 p.m. PST. 5 p.m. PST. Yes. 5 p.m. PST. We will be back here. We are going to do hospital stuff. We have weird things going on at the Polyhedron. We have... Georgi Kane wants to talk to me. We have Heron, who sucks and betrays me. We have the weird infected house. We get to go see Aspity. And also Maria is going to ruin Yulia's life. And we have to kill a Shabnak. So many things to do on the Saturday stream. But for now, let's go back to the club.
Okie dokie. I hope you guys had fun with today's Pathologic stream.
We at least got day 7 done, which was such a beefy day with so much going on. So that is nice at least. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. PST. Tomorrow is the 6 p.m. stream. Tazzy is going to be here, and we're going to play Corpse Party Blood Drive, and we're going to have a time. It will be great. It'll be great. Then Saturday, 5 p.m. PST is Pathologic 3. Sunday, no stream on the channel because I will be in Keste RT's Marvel Rivals Tournament. If I don't get eliminated round 1, I'm going to be overjoyed. I'm genuinely practicing very hard. Speaking of Keste, I'm actually going to send you guys over to her for the raid on the Twitch side because it's her birthday. You guys gotta go say happy birthday on the YouTube side of things. I don't have the ability to send my audience anywhere. I don't have enough subscribers and I don't have enough watch time at the moment. So if you would, please consider subscribing to youtube.com/Sumire Hanaki. If you liked this stream, you can check my previous Pathologic streams in a playlist on the channel. Sad I want to do more toggles. You'll have time to do toggles on other streams this week, for sure. But yeah, that is going to be it from me today. Thank you guys so much for coming. Eddie, do you have anything that you would like to add? I paid more attention to the dogs than to you this stream. That's because they, like, demanded to go outside. You also demand to go outside. I can't do that, buddy. You are not an outside cat. No, you are not. You are not for the streets, my boy. All right, everyone, go have fun with Keste. Go say happy birthday. And I'll see you back here tomorrow for Corpse Party. Until then, oyasumi.